There are stories of strivers, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. ABSA.
You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. And my love, we always want you to feel good, which is why we are very close friends with ABSA, okay? They are also in the business of making sure when it comes to us banking and being on social media and so on and so forth, we are not just 100% able to do it easily, but also we can do it safely. We know that social media has become a big part of our lives, whether it is entertainment or staying in touch with loved ones. It's every single day that we are there. However, unfortunately, it has also become a prime hunting ground for scammers who want to take advantage of people who are unsuspecting users. And friend, we don't want you to be that person, which is why we've invited ABSA onto the show, all in the name of hearing how we can 100% stay safe from online fraud. And we have got the big guns. I am talking about the guy who is in charge of 100% making sure that we do know all of this. I am talking about the chief, and forgive me, he is the king. Someone I know is actually here to let us know all about it. The Chief Fraud Strategy and Analytics Officer at ABSA Everyday Banking. I am talking about none other than Ulrich Janse van Rensburg. Everybody, let's welcome him, please. Ulrich, how are you?
Fine, yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Ulrich, I feel like you have got all of the knowledge that we need today.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. I love that. Ulrich, it's a scary time because I feel like scamming is at an all-time high. Every single time you think you know what's coming around the corner, they change and there's something new coming at you. So this is why I then need to ask you, please, why is it that social media is such a big place for us to be targeted by scammers?
Well, thanks for having me. I think what's important is social media is a common breeding ground. For when you look at Facebook, they have short of 3 billion users registered. There's hundreds of social media platforms out there.
Yeah.
So consumers tend to enjoy these social media platforms. They sit on the couch, relax, scan through a couple of things.
Yes.
They don't pay attention. They're not as vigilant than they should be.
That's true.
Now, when there's 3 billion users just on Facebook, and they don't set their privacy settings, so they let the world see what they do.
Sure.
In that, they share personal information, photos of family and friends, their hobbies, their interests.
Places you go to.
Places you go, like the July and everything. So as a result of that,
Yes.
these scammers do take advantage of that. So they go and seek for different ranges of attacks that they want to set up. They try and find people who matches the personas that they're looking for.
Sure.
And based on that, they start setting up these particular scam-related activities.
Oh my goodness. So Ulrich is saying I shouldn't have told them people I was going to the July. I should have just arrived.
I didn't tell anyone we went to the July.
So there it is. I am the prime suspect over here. But Ulrich, I then want to ask you, what are some of the things that we can look out for when it comes to scams? What are some of them that are really common on social media?
So I think what you need to look out for is the ad hoc requests or engagements that you're approached with. Obviously, there's also scams like deposit scams,
Yes.
where people buy a puppy online. When you look at social engineering, especially scams, they invoke 3 things. They invoke, and those are all emotional things. So fear, excitement, or urgency.
Oh my goodness.
So when you look at investment scams, deposit scams, those things tell you that there's a good return, I can get value from this, or I see this puppy, I'm excited. So it creates all these different emotions, and then people fall prey to those type of traps.
Oh my goodness. So essentially, are you saying that whenever anyone comes to us with any sort of investment, particularly online, rather not?
Social media and investments are not the best connection
Yes.
so rather approach a financial planner who would be able to advise you. We often also see romance scams.
Ooh.
So when you look at when you're on social media and you share with your loved ones how lonely you are, they often look for single people out there. They target them.
Oh no.
They look at their hobbies.
Oh no.
They start befriending them. Later on, they have an emergency.
Yes.
You've established a great relationship.
Yes.
They need money. You feel the need to pass some of that on.
Yeah.
So that's how common it is and how easy it is to fall trapped to this.
I'm sorry, the crew's laughing at me because I always tell people how single I am. So now you're literally describing me. Oh my goodness. But Ulrich, I feel like, you know what, sometimes it's really difficult to see what is a scam and what's possibly not a scam. So can you tell us some of the things that we can look out for whenever people approach us on social media?
So I think start with your privacy settings.
Okay.
Research how to set your privacy settings on your social media profile. Don't accept invites or befriendments from strangers or celebrities.
Why not celebrity? Oh,
because
yes.
if I get your photo, I can impersonate you. There's many softwares out there that I can use. I can even jump on a call with you, video call, and you would not know that I'm George Clooney.
Yes.
And I would speak like him. I would look like him. I'll use the same voice tones, etc.
Yes.
So it's easy to fall prey to these things. So don't accept out of the blue invites for a friend. Accept. Go do your research.
Yeah.
Investments, go to a financial planner. Deposits, if you want to buy goods online or on social media, first research. Are there any reviews on this? Go to Google, search for any bad reviews.
Yes.
Consult friends and family. If you befriend someone and it seems exciting, just have an innocent conversation with someone you trust. And just check in whether that's a good thing. Go to yuma.org, YIMA.org. It's an industry platform that we have created through SAFPS, which is an industry body. And there's loads of tips on what types of scams you see out there, how to avoid them, where to go, what tools to use.
Yeah.
So there's many such platforms that one can consider to get through this.
Amazing, Ulrich. And I said you have all of the knowledge. Ulrich, very quickly, because we have to wrap up, I want to know, when I have fallen victim to scamming, which I won't because Ulrich is telling us, what can you do?
So first of all, when you fall victim to scams, go to your nearest bank or phone your fraud hotline and speak to them about the funds that you may have transferred that they need to block. On the back of that, try and assess what have you disclosed, and my viewers, lock your profile down for a while. Try and consult someone who can help you with some damage control, and then on the back of that, read up on social media and the types of scams out there, and stay abreast of what's happening out there. I mean, yesterday it was reported that they found just over 200 million records of Twitter users or X users out in the market. So they're all over.
Oh my goodness. Ulrich, thank you so much. I feel a little bit safer just having spoken to you, because I'm like, these are the ways that I can stay vigilant. Because I even remember I was speaking to some of my family members. I was like, you never know who is there doing what. So thank you so much for that. This is why I say we're glad we're friends with ABSA, because they are here to make sure that we stay vigilant, my friend, but also that we 100% stay proactive, all in the name of hopefully staying safe online. Make sure, like Ulrich said, that you keep abreast with what those possible scams are out there. But more than anything else, make sure you're not clicking on just anything, my friend. It is ABSA here in the building with us here on Expresso.
There are stories of creators, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. ABSA.